because again, as many good decisions as Jim Ryan made, the whole push for live service was a big fuck up. And he eats part of that. And it may not just be on his shoulders, but he was the CEO at that time. And so he does deserve a lot of the blame. It's like you're the quarterback, you deserve the blame for when the team loses. Not all the blame, but generally when you're the quarterback or the head coach, you take most of the blame for a loss. It's not like the left outside linebacker or something. So nice football reference there for all you superb Owl fans out there.
Not that I'm going to disagree with you, because I do believe that, like, I do agree with you on the fact that the CEO or the head of the studio or whatever, they're the ones that have to take the blame. But to defend Jimmy Ryan here just in a split second, can we really blame Jim Ryan for making that decision where it was pretty obvious that's the way the market was going and he just wanted to be ahead of the curve?
Well, we weren't ahead, but Sony wasn't ahead of the curve. Sony was very much behind the curve.
Well, ultimately, we found out they weren't. But what I'm saying is, can we fault Jimmy Ryan for trying to make that initiative? He failed at it. He was trying to do something and try to get ahead of the curve.
You absolutely can, because like we said, you have to be more measured in what you do. You can't just say, like, all right, we have 12 studios. Like, we're going to acquire Blue Point, and Blue Point's going to be doing a live service game that we're eventually going to fucking cancel. Like, you can't just sit here and jump in the deep end when your company has no fucking experience making live service games. Like, if you signed on with Arrowhead and you published Arrowhead's game Helldivers 2 and you said, this is going to be our foray into live service, let's see how it goes, then, or you have maybe a couple other side projects, they had 12. Yes, you can absolutely blame that on Jim Ryan, because as far as I can see, it's more Western culture going after live service dollars. It's not as much Japanese culture. I mean, do you think that's a fair assessment, that it's mostly people from the West focusing on that way to make money?
No, because there are a lot of Eastern companies that are doing it too. I do believe 12 games off the rip was just way too much. They should have dipped their toe into the water a little bit. But again, on the flip side of it, those games do take a long time to develop. So if you find success with one of them, there's no reason to believe that the next one's not going to be successful. And if you have one, but it takes you 3-4 years to get the next one out, then you're losing money. Where if you're hitting them back, year after year after year after year, you have a constant revenue stream coming in.